Alpha EX
Maybe trying to use this Benedetta to force out the Nether Realm before the fight begins.
Benedetta. Interesting pick. A very good carry as well if you need that damage late game, and baiting out the Nether Realm as well from FANATIC ONIC. Now of course for Alter Ego, very well known for interesting drafts. And how does this Benedetta want to approach the game today?
Maybe it's gonna be a bit more of a split push situation. Not a 1v1 potential, but it depends on who actually gets to use this Benedetta. Looking at the stats right here, it's Nino actually in the EXP lane. A lot more damage potential for Alter Ego, but the survivability kind of negates that from FANATIC ONIC. So it comes down to execution, and I really do feel it comes down to whether or not the Nether Realm can be forced out, whether Sans can maintain a good distance management to ensure that he can come in at the right time only.
Here we go. Will the Sky Kings once again fall undethroned? Or will El Familia again be broken apart into two? Match number 2 and match of the day. It's FANATIC ONIC against Alter Ego.
Who will take the first points of this series? Will ONIC, finally find their rhythm? Or will Alter Ego with Niall, of course, finds that dub against his former team?
Looking at the respect here from both teams, the gold lane and the mid lane have the Purify. Sans, though, with Keyboy are having the push advantage. So Owen kind of having to be a bit more careful here. Not level 2 just yet, so is Keyboy. They got an early aggression there from Nino. Trying to be active, trying to go for the litho here. Whoa!
Oh, good two-man petrify now with Benedetta earlier, so that's already info. And FANATIC ONIC here trying to stabilize. It sounds very low as well.
They're already grouping up, trying to instill chaos, and you could take a look at the brawl potential that Alter Ego has early games. So FANATIC ONIC, will they have to stay a bit more passive in their early games?
I think they have to respect the damage potential for sure. Burst is something that Alter Ego have in the early game. So looking at the emblems by IndyHome, you can see why there are 3 tenacities on the side of ONIC. They want to make sure they can survive. Inspire though for CW, for extra survivability and technically extra damage as well. And if you look at the emblems though for Benedetta and Alpha, it's gonna be Assassin, and they want to have some damage, they want to be aggressive. So until level 4, I really do feel like FANATIC ONIC has to be a bit more careful because their main playmaking tools are those ultimates.
A lethal ignition in the hands of Nino as well. Looking to just expend more damage in the Benedetta. Now Sans already rotating up top. They want to limit the movements of this Benedetta in the hands of Nino, but this turtle fight and dance could start very soon.
Yeah, Flicker now, the turtle no problem. Also wants to fight here. Oh, good petrify as Luppy was stuck. And now Keyboy with the Flicker, Sacred Hammer will find the jungler. Now let's see with Owen. Keyboy very low, Rondo will secure it. The backside of Gary picks up the double, no problem.
Great fight for side of ONIC there. They did not get the neutral objective, but they kind of equalized. They came out on top, but look at his damage!
Yeah, that's the Purify spent. Still, FANATIC ONIC still able to find a better trade after that first little fight.
A lot of damage there. Talent predictions by the new application Go Pay.
Whoa.
We are divided. English and Indonesia. We're all predicting FANATIC ONIC. They're going for Alter Ego. So of course, this is the clash of the languages.
Fortunately for us, we are on the side of ONIC, by the way, so we are not getting a lot of glances. But for now, let's see how this plays out, because Niall definitely has some aggression to throw around when he's this fighter, right? When he's more sustainable compared to Kyrie. And you're seeing Kyrie having to kind of rotate around before joining these fights, trying to find the small windows to come in and, initiate and kind of swing the tides in favor of FANATIC ONIC.
But now my question is, how do FANATIC ONIC address the nightmaric spawns? I mean, it's very, very pesky to deal with, especially when you don't have that much of a wave clear in the hands of Sans. Maybe he can with the Ghost Bursters, but again, this Zask will prove to be so lethal, and Kyrie just ults that one.
Fractures the Nightmare Spawn.
Yeah.
As we saw earlier, it does give you a small amount of gold, so technically, FANATIC ONIC can kind of try and abuse that. Looking at the gold difference though, Nino and Roundel actually doing a bit better. So the laners are definitely strong in the early game. But when they group up together, FANATIC ONIC still has a bit of the advantage. What can Nino do here? Because he is in a weird spot where he's also an engage tool technically with the Electro Final Blow and the Petrify. But he also needs to kind of dive in and wait around.
Turtle spawn this time around the dance. Will it be as sweet as it was for Fnatic? ONIC looking for a pull, but this time in the backline.
See here. Sans with the flanks. Oh, quicker implosion. Finds one, but now survives a turtle. Good knockup by Keyboy. Another round. Owen flickers out, but Rondo secures Lippy. Sans Terre will find Nile here in the midst of it all. No cover whatsoever. Niles falls the second time. Keyboy trying to sustain the damage from Nino, but Nino will not be able to assassinate Keyboy.
Great jungle fight by Altrigo. The retribution from Nile here, absolutely on point. He is, however, giving up his life to try and get this advantage, though. You can see that Kyrie is already a level ahead. He's getting a bit more advantage there. And in the mid-game, where the Lord starts spawning, that could be a very important situation, a very important factor. Looking at the items, Enchanted Talisman for Sun, so he's going to be spamming out a lot of those spells. Whereas for Roundel, not having a lot of mana issues, he'll be going for the Glowing Wand, which will be great to reduce the shielding from the Harith, from Sun's Netherrealm, and also for the regeneration that Lutpi will have on this Edith.
That anti-heal so early in the game. Aggressive build coming in from Roundel, but it's very, very good for him because he will be one of the main damage dealers as well for Ultra Ego. Now, though, for Fnatic ONIC, waiting on a momentum that could basically swing the game around. Kyrie 1v1!
That's Nino! Woo! Ooh, the two assassins there, top lane. Almost. Nino got taken down, but take a look at Alter Ego. Proactiveness towards the bottom side. The cross-map play, and they find the first structure. No, the second structure in the game.
Oh, conceal play
I don't know if they
from
wanna...
the bushes. They want to take this chance. They won't. And Fnatic ONIC, they will just be waiting in the wings.
Luffy almost gets an Earth Shadow play though, but Owen looking very confident, just using all the spells without confirmation, right? Using it blind would have been a cool moment if it does land, but now without the ammo bandit for a couple more seconds, there can be a chance for Fnatic ONIC to get control as Keyboy gets a pick up.
Oh, it's good Syric Hammer! That will beat Owen. Bursted down. The last turtle now in play. Fnatic ONIC, we have more control. Now looking for an opening angle, but Keyboy just denies. Even with the implosion spent as well. Kyrie finds a turtle now. Another round pops. Roundel, good night. The backside highs will find a way, but no, Keyboy will be betrayed. Nino looking for a kill. Alter Ego does not find it, as Alter Ego will not be able to close the gap.
Oh, Nino gets out quick. That was Fnatic ONIC quick on the trigger as well, just looking to finish a turtle, and then they straight went back with another round still in the pockets of Sans.
That was insane. Fnatic ONIC stood there and tanked up the whole Domineer's descent from Roundel, and then used the Netherrealm to completely just rush over him. Owen now trying to disrupt the purple buff take. Seems like ONIC will have that under control. Look at Nino though, already making a move in the far side. Like a pick-up attempt.
Early, I'm offended. It's a good hammer though, but Keyboy will be melted down by Highs. And that's the first good trade there by Alter Ego. Apart from the turtle take, they've been losing fights.
Great play by Alter Ego. The single target damage for them is off the charts. And they recognize that burst is their issue. Now rushing the Winter Crown. That is peculiar.
Again, it's an assassin versus assassin. Not the jungler via jungler though, but Nino will have to back away the second time.
Nino just going at it with Kyrie. And most of the times, Kyrie looks like he will come out as the victor. Thankfully, Nino still able to gatekeep himself. Now, the question is, does Nino look comfortable in this Benedetta?
He seems to be doing pretty decent almost, but look, hang on a minute, Lutpi.
Face checking, punished again! This time at around pops. Now Shaman Force will punish Owen! CWP hitting implosion. Kyrie invested as well. Kyrie with the flanks. Good by Nile. Kyrie again, he is so strong. Wants to find round with backside Nino from the flanks. Goodbye, Sans. High finds the shutdown and the triple kill. Alter Ego, they are answering back.
A great decisive play by Alter Ego, getting the burst down immediately onto Keyboy. Look at Highs.
Oh, he does not know that Highs is there, but Kyrie will still secure the purple. Oh, but FNOC again, they are at ship gear 5 now with the Lord Tick. CW trying to zone out Highs. Lord Tick should be, uncontested. Alter Ego a little bit late.
Good decision making coming in from Fnatic ONIC, but a pull from Owen.
Two. So we'll have to wait and see. This was that fight earlier. It begins with a pickoff onto Lutpi. NetherRealm, as discussed, got used up, but look at Highs the whole time. This is the approach that Altrigo is taking. All the DPS, man, coming in from Roundel, from Highs, and look at Kyrie. He thinks that Roundel is the main problem, goes for him, but as a result, Highs is just hitting and hitting, and that's a triple kill for a carry that really should be kind of put down. With Altrigo,
Let's see here, Lutpi is still alive. And I guess there will be no more engages for now.
all right, no idea what happened during the whole break, but now Fnatic ONIC, Sky Piercer on
Sky
Kyrie.
Piercer.
Lethal amounts of damage with the Lord pushing on the top side here. Let's see the approach from Fnatic ONIC because they have a good team fight composition, but they can also split push if they want to set up Kyrie against Nino. 1v1 though.
Oh, it's a Volume 3 Assassin versus Assassin. Well, strike 3, you're out, Nino. That will be Nino taken down.
Get out of here, Nino. But look, Kyrie leaving the wave, potentially losing the turret in the bot side as Altrigo group for the Lord. Look at Keyboy deterring from the sides, threatening some kind of engage, but with Roundel picking up the Divine Glaive, that's gonna be a play with Lutpi.
Yes, for Spirit of Alpha already invested just to, make Lutpi back away. Oh, in the mid side, or in the mid lane, actually. Oh, needs to be careful. CW deals a lot of damage already, and that will be the first Lord taken care of top lane. Sans though looking for a window top lane, perhaps, but no. FNOC will have to be satisfied with just taking the outer turrets.
Yeah, Keyboy was looking for that flank play, but the fight didn't really break out. And thankfully CW up there, or down there rather, trying to take down the turret because, like how Arashi mentioned, Kyrie left that wave, skipped that wave, which made Fnatic ONIC's turret now very, very fragile down bottom.
It was taken out because the empowered waves were still pushing, and Fnatic ONIC were setting up in the jungle of Altrigo. So indirectly, they were ensuring that that minion wave will take the turret out in the bottom side. Now it's back to the waiting game. The Lord, in the grand scheme of things, have been dealt with relatively well by Altrigo. Still hanging on to all of their secondary turrets actually. So the jungle still isn't really open for invasions for Fnatic ONIC. But you can see Keyboy already eyeing an opportunity. They know that Nino wants to be aggressive, wants to make the plays, so they keep looking for him whenever he's pushing out.
Yeah, Nino has been very spacing out the side lanes, trying to activate the far lanes to keep the pressure going, having to force Fnatic ONIC to at least allocate a single member to bounce the waves back towards the base of Alter Ego, and now they look to siege the bottom side turret. Looks like the fight's gonna break out soon, and that has to be from an initiation coming in from Owen, but all still good Kyrie in the flanks.
Kyrie though will back away here. They want to contest the purple buff, I believe. Alter Ego will try to blitz the purple out meanwhile, so no. The answer is no, let's not force it. Let's just focus on managing the waves top lane.
Well, the top side though, turret falls for Fnatic ONIC, uncharacteristic from the Sky Kings. They don't usually allow such situations to happen. You know, pushing out the wave is gonna be a big breakout fight. Oh, play!
Oh, that's a pull on towards Lutpi. Lutpi pulls out a flurry flicker here before the Lord fights. Now Sans will try to pull Nile. And let's see, Kyrie will blitz the Lord. That is Alter Ego now looking for the fights. Keyboy provides cover here. NetherRealm pops her as well. And Alter Ego will have no trade, no compensation from that Lord take.
Great move from ONIC to just go and straight up take the objectives. They know that Alter Ego is concerned about Kyrie, especially with his power spikes, with the Sky Piercer, and reaching level 15. So they're gonna move a bit more tentatively through the jungle, and they know that they can put Keyboy and Lutpi there, and Alter Ego can't really risk walking in without checking it out slowly. So they take away the Lord, and they also avoid the 5v5 fight that Alter Ego desperately wants. This is a stronger Lord, and Fnatic ONIC most likely will be able to orchestrate a 3-lane push and take out some of these turrets.
Yeah, but Nino is still there as the pesky player who will try to catch the waves. But the Lord crashes through that mid-side turret, and now possibly seeking out to just destroy the base turret. Might make this wide open for Alter Ego, but for Fnatic ONIC, they're still waiting for the trigger to pull. Look at Nino doing heavy work up top, just trying to relinquish that wave potentially up top, and Fnatic ONIC waiting to pull the trigger this time.
I mean, that's an assassination there by Kyrie. Fnatic ONIC still has the flicker and implosion with the Lord, but they will find a way to top bottom lane. Now Nile in trouble. Spear of Alpha desperately, and a CW will find that kill. Alter Ego defends with 3. Fnatic ONIC, they have no minions just yet though. What will they do? They will maintain pressure in the base of Alter Ego. Now waiting for that mid wave to clash. No, Nino, Owen, and as well as Highs. Can they clear this? The flicker implosion in play. Owen will fall. Now they want to find and the base should be their main target. CW finds a triple, looking for the maniac, but the base will fall first. Ladies and gentlemen, Fnatic ONIC finds game 1.
The Sky Kings, they silence the chaos in the hands of Alter Ego.